You know, when we were all kids, you lied about how fast your car went. It was the big lie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my dad's Cortina does 140.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
There wasn't a village in North Yorkshire that didn't have a Yamaha Fizzy that had done 75 miles an hour. That's what you lied about.
There's now a new lie. I'm getting this a lot, and I bet you are too. People coming up to you at petrol stations and making up preposterously enormous mile-to-the-gallon figures that their car's doing.
Yes.
Yes.
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, it's now spread to print, OK? There was a story, appeared in the... it's a newspaper called The Observer. And there was some bloke here, he's criticising what he says wasn't a very scientific review we did on the price. You know, we got it to do 17 miles to the gallon?
Yeah.
He says he drove to and from Dorset, I'm guessing from London, OK, at standard motorway speed, i.e. between 80 and 90. And he averaged just below 60 miles to the gallon.
In a diesel.
No, petrol. He says petrol.
Cobblers.
Utter cob.
Utter.
Even with your Christian motoring, you could not do 60 miles to the gallon.
Well, assuming my Panda does 80 to 90, which I don't know, you know, that would do it would do less than 40. He's talking rubbish.
He is talking rubbish. He's the sort of bloke you just know if he ever filled in one of those surveys, he'd put the box 9 inches and above. And I lost it when I was 11.
Yeah, he tells his mates in the pub what it was like storming that embassy. Remember?
Listen, do you know, my blood group, there's only 12 people in the world who's got the same one.
Just...
So we name him.
No. Yes!
Well, let's just say his name begins with A and ends in Anthony Andrews from The Observer.
So, Mr. A. Anthony Andrews, if you really have managed to make a petrol-powered car do nearly 60 miles to the gallon, you have actually saved the Western world from economic collapse, and I think you should come on Top Gear and explain just how you did it, because that's incredible. So write to us, please, BBC Television, 1 million Wood Lane, London W 12,000 trillion Infinity. I've got a bigger postcode than you.
Yeah. Tell us what the Earth looks like from space.
Now, you see this week, actually, without wishing to get too question time on you, did you see this week the Iraqi oil minister, a Mr. Mohammed J. Dieselberger, in a Stetson, okay? He went on television because he's announcing that foreign companies can now come in and bid to run the Iraqi oil fields, OK? I'd love to see a Frenchman going in there. Bonjour. J'avais un bureau d'huile dans Paris. Get out!
Yes. There's a German would go in and go, Guten Tag, Herr Dieselberger, ich habe ein Get out.
Yeah, but...
Buongiorno. Get out.
Get out.
What? How do you win, do you think?
Yeah, basically, if you walk in there and your name's Brad Thrust, and you run a company called, I don't know, Halliburton...
Technically, we should be allowed to.
Well, no, because they're going to get the lot. We'll be allowed to do the urinals in the shower block. That's basically what we're going to get.